of the cool things about mentorship is that you record all the conversations that you have. And this is one of the things that I learned from first Grant Cardone and then Patrick Bet-David. I saw them, like, every single time they had somebody recording them. They had a camera guy all the time. And the camera guy, security, those two things, for example, they are a marketing vehicle. They are your vehicle to marketing, because that just gives you credibility. It gives you a lot of extra exposure. When people see you with a camera guy, when people see you with the video guy or security, they automatically think that you are somebody successful, somebody popular, and so on. So that alone just gives you a lot of extra instant credibility. So I caught that right away. I saw Ty Lopez doing that. A lot of these famous people or influencers, they were doing that. And of course, one thing is doing it a few times, and another thing is doing it permanently, hiring your permanent video guy, hiring your permanent security. That takes money, and people can't do that for a long period of time. So one of the things that I committed to was, you know what, I'm gonna hire a full-time video guy, and this full-time video guy is gonna follow me every single place I go. 7 video guys later, 6 of them just didn't work out. Most of them got fired. Some of them quit, and one of them has just lasted for forever. Like, this guy just doesn't quit, doesn't give up, and he's a hustler. He's a hustler, and that's a whole different story. But where I'm going is, a lot of these video guys, you get a video guy, and it gives you credibility. And not only that, but the most important part of it is that you're able to capture everything. So no matter what place you're in or wherever you are, there's always going to be valuable content. And I was going back this morning, I was reviewing and rewatching the videos that I have from my, I think it was my 3rd visit with Patrick Bet-David. So I'm talking about years ago. And I'm there listening, and I'm like, damn, I have sure grown so much. Like, all the things that I said I was gonna do, I did them. And most people don't do the things they say they're gonna do. They just talk. They talk and they'll walk. They talk and they'll walk. Then they find themselves older with no results, with no accomplishments. And I mean, some people think they're young, and they're in their late 20s, they're in their mid 20s. That's not young, guys. Like, if you're exaggerating or bragging about being in your 20s and thinking that, oh, you're just getting started. Look, when I was 20 years old, I was making already like close to $300,000. I had my S550 Mercedes, all bought under my credit, all bought under my income. I had 2 homes. I was 20 years old, 21 years old. I had a $50,000, $60,000 watch. I was going out partying. I had all the girls that I could handle. I had all the friends. I had everything. I was a party animal, and I just messed up. I had the talent, I had the skill, and I had everything that any 20-year-old, 21-year-old dreams of having. But I fucked up. I lost everything because I thought I was all that, and I thought I made it. And so if you're bragging and you're saying, no, I'm 25, I'm still young, dude, you're not young. You know, when I was 20, 21, I think that's pretty young, but it's still, dude, don't brag about being 18, 19, 20 years old, 25 years old. I was doing that when I was 20, 21, and I lost it all. Big deal. You know, then I recovered and I learned all these valuable lessons, and then I finally got smart enough to hire mentors and spend my money instead of all spending the money on all this stupid nonsense. I started spending money on mentors. I started spending $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000, $250,000, $1 million, $2 million, all on mentors, all on self-improvement, all on traveling. A mentor would tell me, hey, Albert, I can meet you tonight. Get on the plane, hop on the plane, and fly over there and get mentored. Get the information that's gonna take me from one spot to the next spot, from level 1 to level 2 to level 3 to level 4 to level 4 to now, like where I am. You know, I'm not bragging, I'm teaching you. I'm hopeful that one day you guys invest money into self-improvement, because self-improvement will change your life, will make it so much easier, so much more clear. It'll save you a lot of millions. It'll save you a lot of painful moments. It'll save you a lot of stress, not only for yourself, but for your family. And invest in yourself. Invest in yourself. So the valuable lesson for today was, if you can afford a video person, hire one full-time. Today's the technology age. We are in the technology age. You need to hire somebody that's going to be a full-time video person. And this person, if they follow you all day long and just record everything, and whenever you need this video person, let's hop on the podcast. You know what? Lewis House just wants to jump on the podcast. Let's do it. Let's film. Hey, Bobby Castro's ready. Let's do it. Let's go. Let's roll. So you want these people to be there at your disposal every single minute, because every single minute counts. If you don't have this, if you can't afford it, make shit happen. Or if you're getting started, hire somebody part-time, whatever it takes. I don't believe in part-timers, but just hire somebody. You need video. So push yourself to be able to afford one full-time, because now I am able to go back in time 2 years, 1 year, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and rewatch all this film that I have. And then I go back and I'm like, damn, you know what? I did 90% of all the things that my mentors told me, and I have it all on video because I was courageous enough to pay somebody money to hire them full-time. Pay them big money to hire them full-time. Okay, it takes big money, it takes balls, it takes courage to pay somebody to have them full-time. So now I go back, and you know what I'm working on? I did 90% of the things that I say I was gonna do. I said I was gonna do all, well, I listened to all this. I did 90% of the things I said I was going to do. What about the 10%? Now I'm going back and I'm going, whoa, you know what? This 10%, I'm gonna take it back, and now I'm gonna go all in and complete the cycle. I'm gonna take it to that next level. So I study a lot of film. Just like one of my favorite players in the world, Kobe Bryant, he studied film. Principles of business, guys, it translates to any other industry, whether it's basketball, for God's sakes, to fucking business. Kobe used to watch film. So what am I doing? I'm watching film of my past, of my history, of all my mentorships that I had. So I'm watching all this film, and I'm looking for that 10%. That 10% that I said I was going to do and I didn't do. And I go back and I get that 10% and I process it. And I'm like, you know what? Today, I'm going to focus on that 10%. I'm going to focus on that 10% that's going to take me closer to my next goal, which is 100 million. Then I'm going to focus and I'm going to keep going, keep growing, keep getting mentors that are going to take me to that next level, 200 million, 400 million, 800 million, a billion. So guys, girls, study, invest in yourself. Get a full-time video person, because right now we are in the technology age, and everything you do has to be on film, because you want to go back and you want to study the film. So tip for today, study the film. Love you guys.